Oh, it's so bright. We lost our jacket though.
The stage fight scene in Departure is one up by the
This is
absolutely
not what I expected.
fire-crying Dark Ocean summoning.
This motherfucker is a home run!
Alan Wake knows his fans and never lets them down.
Oh, he's hugging the dude. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Return shines a light on its author's brilliantly dark mind.
Oh, it's Ed and what's her face? I think it's Ed.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
There is an outline of someone there, but
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
ah, wait.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Tricks the reader into believing the cult of the tree is the story's antagonist.
It's Pat Mate.
Saga and Casey go down as literature's best law enforcement duo. The Salt Shaker story had me rolling on the floor.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, makes Return a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
I like how they have pretty much every model here just with a mask. Oh, okay. Ah.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading. I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy crashing down around him. I had to find another way inside.
Well, guess not this way. I mean, it's potentially the clinic if we need to. I guess it is the clinic.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
I was half expecting the doors to slam in my face. Yay! You get to have... Oh, this way.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck off!
Good thing those doors were open.
Here, Alan.
Oh, hey!
Stay here.
Thanks, Rose.
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Thanks, Rose.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
I like how the game is just like, yeah, no, there's no other reason to check out any of these other doors.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
You shouldn't say one last time, just in case you need his help
There you
again.
go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Friends will meet him when he's gone.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
It's the people about Falls. Map. Well, videotapes.
Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this.
No pressure.
Me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread tangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
I mean, there can be a happy ending for horror stories.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Can't remember where we go with Alice, but I don't. Alice Saga, but I don't think it's that much.
No!
Right, it's straight into Parliament Tower, right? Oh, yes, it's this bit.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? I can't sense anyone. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. Where is everything?
Maps are still here.
I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
For some reason, I feel like this wall was closer. Other saga.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Casey?
Scratch.
Ah.
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Casey was being corrupted, and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? This case... this room... is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
Night Springs.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
You took me away from Dad.
Well, that was a pleasant voice. No.
What? Wait, what? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. What the hell?
She's not dead. God damn it.
I just noticed as well the pictures are getting darker.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. I spent too much time away from Logan. Logan. The horror story used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
Could go out this door? Nope.
Come on. I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts, focus on the case, but I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. No, no, no!
That got me.
My badge. Never should have taken this case. Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
Dear?
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights!
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Oh, really, Anderson? The salt shaker? We've come to this? You loosened the top while I was getting the napkins? Didn't you? Ah, it's in my pockets. It's in my shoes. Stop laughing. Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
No, I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Don't know if that's everything, but it looks like a lot.
Shit!
Let's finish making things worse for her.
No!
Now we can get through.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Dead! She's dead! I didn't save her.
No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault! It is!
Lost it. At least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but it's still a thingy. Some bullshit story convinced me to let it die.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusts me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey is still in there, I'm sure of it.
I can't let this place make me question myself.
If I was a bad
I
detective,
know what I'm doing.
I'd probably be dead by now, blaming myself
No idea what I'm doing.
for past mistakes won't solve this case.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me, and I love her. I failed them, and I'm not going to. Still time to fix this.
I'm so close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I just need to get inside my own head.
Oops.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight. The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Case closed. Door opened. The camera really loves to spin. Was it doing like the opening to Night Springs then?
Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Tim!
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the Dark Place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Or maybe he gave it to us. He took you here so then she can read it now.
I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
I know this is different. They going to talk to us?
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warlindor. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces, and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities. Here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Family of doors. I'm just like looking at the shadow from his glasses. Like, kind of odd. I understand what I had to do now. Well, the game's giving us ammo.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already.
Can I talk to you guys now?
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington? Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him. Alan, we need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Maybe I can talk to them when I go back. Well, I'll have something to do. Were they there in the...
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
There were more supplies that I completely forgot about or didn't notice. There were a lot more supplies. Whoops. My fault. Target the other one, please.
Hey, kiddo.
There we
We
go.
were afraid we'd miss you again. So good to see you. Glad we caught you, kiddo. We missed you first time around.
First time around.
First time?
We've been performing on Door's show. We finally buried the hatchet. I haven't buried shit, bro. We're just
Ouch.
helping Tom.
Time for a dip in the fountain. I'm leaving the dark place. Come with me.
Our time back there is done. But you got this, dear Saga. Lottie has set up a puddle for you to swim out of. Once more with feeling.
I wish we'd gotten more time together.
This isn't goodbye, kiddo. Tom told us not to say anything about what's coming. But we'll see each other again.
I got here through the fountain. Let's see if I can swim back out.
Interesting. Tim's gone.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I see it clearly now. This part at least. Okay. We have met here before. Time loops in the dark place. Every choice you make affects everything that comes before and after you make it. He's here. Like it does when you change a detail in a story you're writing.
Casey?
Scratch! Now!
When the bullet of light blew the darkness out of the crater of my skull, the dark presence was born from the remains, feeding on the horror around it to grow. Influenced me. I was lost in my work. The link was severed when I finished Return, but the dark presence was hungry for more. And I was missing the small part of myself that it had been born from. Alice, love is strange. Even apart, we're still together in our memories. We put each other through hell to set us free. Again and again. Different versions of us. Alice helped me get there, where I needed to be. It has taken so long. The process to change reality is so delicate, to be true in just the right way and still find a way past our flaws. So many drafts, so many photographs, so many lives lived outside of time, an eternity apart on this journey to finally arrive here.
Just noticed the bot pocket.
Is it over? Anderson?
Logan? Logan! Are you alright?
I had a terrible nightmare. Can you come home, Mom?
Oh, baby. It's over now. You're alright. I'm here. I'm on my way home. I love you. She's alright.
The ending worked. Scratch is gone.
At last.
Thank you, my love. And so I return. With me I bear the torch of knowledge, the light, the miracle illuminated. The master of two worlds. No, the master of many worlds.
Okay, that's more confusing. Oh, poor James. So yeah, that Jesse Faden. Faden was in this? What?
As childhood died, the made the soldier.
Man, this game's confusing. I love it. I think the DLC is coming out this year, later on. I would not be surprised if it's Halloween time. So we shall see. I do wonder what the DLC would cover though. Like, because the DLC is apparently called Night's Flame. And the way it's set up, well, the brothers, they mentioned that Tom was still planning something. I don't know, like, I don't want to talk too much or speculate much because, like last time, we had the post-credit where we found out that Alice didn't kill herself. One thing's for sure, I'm hungry. I keep forgetting how long the end of this is. Because in my head, it's like, okay, you do the beach bit, the shore, the beach concert, you play his Wake, you run back up to Bright Falls, then he had a little bit as Saga, and then that was it. But apparently no, there was other things. Also, I guess I messed up with the deer. There was something I didn't do. Like petting the deers or whatever. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I need to look into that. I haven't really looked into anything due to not really wanting to spoil much. But now that's over for the second time. Okay. Right, it's over for the second time until the DLC. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've done all the things this time. Quantum Leap, Alan Wake, its DLCs, American Nightmare 2, Control, and Max Payne-ish. Max Payne's a Asquith? Oh wow, I can't speak. Asquithists? I can't say the word. The little star. Because Encore. You picked a really bad time to show up because, you know, watching the credits and then the stream's gonna be over. Seeing if there's any extra scenes afterwards. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how things take forward. I'm also really confused by Jesse Faden being in the credits. I'm just trying to think, is there any like recording or voice thing? That doesn't make sense because the oldest house should still be on lockdown. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with some things. Because here's the thing, like, Alan Wake 2 could definitely... Control 2 could definitely do stuff with Dawn and Tim. Which would be a bit more appropriate if it is Jake and... Oh, I can't remember her name. If they are meant to be the same characters from a different world or whatever. Oh, great, and... That's why the internet just went hiccup. So that's good. Oh well. At the very least, it's one more thing checked off. I don't know if I should have done the New Game Plus. Like, it was interesting. It helps that I really enjoyed the game and the story, and playing through a second time with the hindsight definitely helps recontextualize some things, but at the same time part of me is wondering how much of this is actually the same. Well, from what I gathered, there's not much difference. There's just some lines of dialogue, like the phone calls. The phone calls seem different slightly, and stuff like that. I don't know. I know I'll probably want to play through Control again before Control 2, because I really love Control. And it seems like a good opportunity, a good excuse to play through it again. But probably not. It'll probably be a lot quicker of a Let's Play or stream or whatever, just because I will most likely ignore all the alerts or special missions, whatever they're called, and focus mainly on, you know, the main story, the side quests, exploring around and whatnot. Now, part of me is tempted to go through Quantum Break again, but I don't know. From what I've looked and seen people talk about, a lot of Quantum Break is... a lot of its interesting points and changes and whatnot is a lot in its text and reading, and there's a lot of text and reading, loads of emails, loads of stuff like that. Because they were having issues with finalizing the story and whatnot in development, apparently. So a lot of the text documents were an easy thing to change and to reiterate over and over again to get it to work. But yeah, I do like that game. And once again, I really appreciate Quantum Break, because without Quantum Break, Control wouldn't be as good as it is. It was the test that we needed, so then they could polish things out for Control, which I'm hoping that they're going to take that philosophy, and Control 2 will be even better, remove a lot of the edges that Control had. We also have the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake coming soon, which should be interesting, because Remedy are working with that. I wonder if they're going to have like a throwaway line or something to help tease all of this. I don't know. There's a lot it can be done. I think the biggest issue with Alan Wake 2, weirdly enough, it definitely feels like the middle part of the story. Really cool, really nice, but at the end of the day, this is just another piece of the puzzle. And And honestly, I feel like the original ending had a better conclusion. Because it felt more like a conclusion or whatever. You just hear the phone ringing and then nothing. But as it is now, it definitely feels like, okay, things are being set up. Which, in a way, it is kind of interesting doing it that way in the New Game Plus. But then you could argue that the original run-through isn't really the end. I don't know. Either way, I still had fun. Joe Woodman. After this, have a nice... I was going to say supper, but no. I guess supper. Get some editing done. Know it! Or no IT. Get some food. Get some editing started. Start this rendering. Then I'm probably going to get some more editing done. That's something I need to do. And then once that's all done, get some drawing done. Hopefully. We'll see. You got some dumb project ideas in the works with Will and May as well, so that should be fun. The issue is, like, I know... What's the date now? There's like, what, 10 days left, and then RimWorld comes out? Oh, the new RimWorld DLC comes out? And that's essentially going to be a big time sink for me. My plan is just to play that for 2-3 days straight. And I wouldn't even care if people watch or not, because I like RimWorld. So I want to try and get a bunch of stuff done before then, so then when the DLC comes out, I can just focus on that without having to feel guilty about not doing anything else. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure, I wouldn't be surprised, I should say, that the RimWorld series would probably be out on my channel before this. And honestly, this playthrough took way longer for me to do than I wanted to. Like, honestly, this should have been done before the start of this year. So at least it's something that I can finally cross off the list. Still a lot of things to finish from the list. However, a lot of the big ones are done / almost done. So hopefully it won't take too long to get them all finished. But even that being said, it is a shame that I didn't get it done before all of this. Before April, even. Because that was the plan. And I'm a bit short. However, I'm not too upset. I still got a lot of stuff done, and I obviously did more than what was on the list, which, you know, is a bad habit, I suppose. And of course we start in Minecraft again, so that's, you know, a time sink. That being said, I'm glad we're getting back and working on the island some more. Found a new location in the last stream for the lab idea. So we still got lots of work to do there, but we are making progress. I want to say we're probably getting close to the credits. Additional art and partners. Maybe. I really didn't think the credits would take this long. Follow you to the dark. Yeah, these are the song lyrics. Which, once again, I love the fact that they went ahead and got all these songs and lyrics and whatnot. I like how Stanley, because he's going to be in all the lyrics, isn't it? I'd imagine he's just like reads over them. Yeah, they got all the rights for all the music in this game, so that they could allow people to stream it and put it on YouTube or whatever, and not have to worry about copyright strike or any of that, which is really cool. Like, it's taking things beyond what some companies do to allow for. I like how Hell of Darkness is just full on old gods of Asgard, where in reality it's Poets of the Fall. But still, I love the commitment. The happy song. Take control. Oh, that one's just full, Sam Lake. Now we get the localization cast. I wonder how odd the localization is, like, with the voice over, because we get slight lip syncing issues with our. It's weird that Jesse Faden wasn't there. Or maybe it was, I just didn't notice it. I'm purposely watching out for that name now. It's also interesting the oh wow, words. The Dr. Darlin meeting with Thomas Zane. After almost 2 years and 65. Lots of additional Spanish actors or voices. I wonder if they also have like Ati speaking in Finnish occasionally with these. It's weird that the brokers aren't together. Playtesters. It's supposed to be a weird game as well to playtest, like because of the way the story works and everything. I feel like it would be very confusing to play earlier builds. Presumably, a lot of these they would come in, play a build, and then they might play future builds, but they would bring more people in to play other ones. I don't know. It is a bit cooler. I think this is really cool. Shout out to the watery woo. No, I like that. I do like want. I would like it if more companies or credits did stuff like that. Sure, a lot of them just add bloat, but it's neat because it helps humanize the people that make the game, and it helps them thank the people that mattered to them whilst making the game. Lance Frederick, yeah. The next one, I don't know if it'll be in this. Like, the James McCaffrey one's definitely going to stay when that comes up. Probably in the DLC. And Max Payne remakes. Nope. No extra. No extra stuff, but you know what? That's fine. I still love this game. It's still great. I am curious to see what they do next. I think that's my only real biggest criticism right now, is that I feel no sense of finale or, oh, this chapter's closed. It's just more of a case of, okay, next. But I guess that's an issue you get with connected universes and such. Which is always a hard thing to know when to stop, it seems. Either way, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.